Tekton tools. This is what I just recently ordered and would like to do a review on. This is a 6-piece metric articulating ratchet wrench set. I also ordered the 4-piece standard set. Also has the articulating head. These are all 6-point. Size-wise, these go from 5/16 to 3/4 on the standard. There are no skips in it. The metric set goes from 8mm all the way up to 19mm. No skips. I like that. I like sometimes you look at these sets, you're skipping a size, and you get something kooky. Who knows? The stuff comes from China, Taiwan. They slap a 16mm bolt or something strange in there. You know you've got the wrench that's going to fit it. Overall, fit and finish on these, really nice. Give you a little bit of a history. When I built my first 5-drawer Harbor Freight rolling cabinet, I used a set of Cobalt ratcheting wrenches. Ever since they were new, sometimes you put the wrench on it and it just doesn't lock. You got to take the wrench off, fiddle with it a little bit, and then it'll start to engage and it'll work like a ratchet. I saw these online and I figured I'd give it a try. Now, the first place I saw them was Amazon. So anytime I look at something on Amazon, I also go to eBay. I did find some suppliers on eBay. At that point, the next day, I decided just to type the name of the company in the search window in Bing and see what would come up. And I found their particular website where you can buy tools directly from them. There is an advantage buying directly from them. One, it's a little cheaper than if you get it on Amazon and eBay. The big thing is, if you buy direct from them, you get 10%. So the metric set was $130. The standard set was $120. So I basically spent $250. But out of that $250, I got 10% back in my account that I can be credited on my next order. That's nice. You know, why give Amazon that extra $5 or $6 that you're going to pay to them when you can get it cheaper direct from the company, and to get that credit back on your next order. So let's take a look at them. The largest one, the 19mm. The head on this, just a fraction under 1/2 inch thick. There's not a lot of space here. Very slim profile. The articulating head is very smooth. And you can see the finish on the wrench is a mirrored, polished finish. It's very nice. The length of these, I would say, is at least 1/3 longer, if not longer, than my cheaper Cobalt set that I bought. The amount of torque that you can get on these, it's amazing. The way they feel in your hands, they're heavy. It just feels like a good quality tool. When I used this set to build my second 5-drawer cabinet, I had no engagement issues. When I put the wrench on it, it was ratcheting. I didn't have to worry about it loosening or not wanting to engage the ratchet, taking it off, fiddling with it. Every time I used it, it was a positive lock. You could feel the difference. The amount of torque that you could get with these wrenches versus my Cobalt. Now, granted, I know it's Cobalt, but the difference between these, it's just night and day. I do have some Snap-on and some Blue Point tools. Years ago, I used to work part-time at a Volkswagen dealership, and I worked on Volkswagens. And the tool truck would come in, and I bought Snap-on stuff. You know, I was really bad for breaking a 1/4 inch 10mm socket. Used that socket with a 1/4 inch universal with a 10-inch extension to get to the pan bolts on an MK1 GTI. Constantly breaking that socket. The first 2 or 3 times it happened, Snap-on guy had to order that part in for me. He did not have it on the truck. But after the third time, I think he started stocking it because he knew I was just breaking them. Did they have a problem with the socket? Probably not. It was just in a kooky spot. And you got to put a bigger wrench on it, and I would pop it. I was breaking universals left and right. And you paid for that. This company here, their warranty, because I did speak to somebody at the company, if you have a failure, you can take a picture of it. You're going to email that picture to the company, and as soon as they receive it and see it, it's no questions. They're just going to send you a new wrench or socket or whatever it is that you bought. You might be looking at 7 days, but if it's not on that Snap-on truck, you're going to be looking at 7 days anyway, because he has to place the order. It's got to come in, he's got to put it on the truck, and then go to the dealership with that part. I know exactly the lead time on that. If it's not on the truck, you're waiting at least 2 weeks, usually 3. What do you do in the meantime? Is this better? I don't know. I haven't broken anything yet to try out the warranty. I'm just telling you what they conveyed to me on the phone. But if you're thinking about buying these, the 6-point set with articulating head, I can honestly say they really truly feel like a good quality wrench for the money. If you're thinking about getting them, go over there, check out the site. They've got all kinds of stuff. I know I'm planning on buying a couple things from them that I maybe don't really need, that I have other stuff that I just feel would be a better tool to do particular jobs that I do either at work or here just puttering around with my motorcycles and all my lithium cells that I have. So I hope this video helps in your decision on buying this set. Have a great day and God bless.